Okay, so my worst nightmare has happened. I was recording away, and I even just checked that it was recording, and then all of a sudden my phone was turned off, and there's no video. So I don't know what I've done. It's recording now. So now I'm going to have to, you've missed the whole thing. So I'll just have to quickly show you what I'm doing. I'm doing day 11. It's by, the request was from Laurie, and the request was from Laurie, and it was Wendy and Leo, and she also requested the Celtic, where's my book? The Celtic, now I'm, as Lulu would say, shooketh. 55. So Laurie, the Celtic Craft Studio, but the Celtic Craft Studio only had journal flip throughs, and I didn't really see anything I watched a couple, but they wasn't really there were no tutorials, or I didn't see anything that sort of stood out that would inspire me to do something, if you know what I mean, in the flip through. So I've spoken to Sarah, messaged, and we decided we'd do Wendy and then Leo. So day 11 is Wendy, day 12 is going to be Leo. So I'm doing a spin on one of Wendy's tutorials. So basically what Wendy did was she took a glassine bag and she measured the width of the bag. So in my case, my bag is 3.5 inches. And now I'm paranoid. And then the height is, well, that height didn't really matter. Height is 6.25, just so you know, and in centimeters 16 by 9. So she took a piece of scrapbooking paper, about, mine is about 6.5, so yeah, a little bit longer than what the bag actually is, and then cut it the same width as the bag. Then folded it over, and I folded it over about an inch, I want to say 2.5 centimeters, and then glued it down on the side of the bag that's longer, not on the side where the opening is, if you know what I mean. The next thing she did was she made some pages and folded them in half to make a little booklet. So what I did was I measured my width is this, so I did a 3.25 width, and then I just folded I actually did it with my paper long ways. I'm just going to put this folder out of the way. So I took I'll just grab a piece of paper. So I ripped a strip down here 3.5 centimeters. This is the length of my paper. So I did this 3.5 centimeters, folded it in half, and then just trimmed it off to get the right length, because you don't want it to be near your crease there. I then, as Wendy did, folded them down, put the pages together like this, and then instead of I put them inside each other, instead of stitching down the center, stitched across the top, because otherwise they're too bulky for this sort of thing. So there is, as you can see, they're stitched across the top, and they have been glued onto the piece of paper. Okay, that's why there were clips on that. It should be dry now. So they've been glued onto the piece of paper. I'm very sorry about this, but the video didn't work. So, and I've been really careful to empty it out, but I don't know why. So I decided the glassine bag I'm not going to decorate. I've lost my, oh, there it is. I'm not going to decorate the glassine bag because it's see-through. We'll look at that in a second. And I was decorating this one because I decided to do different types of bags. So I've done just a craft looking bag. Here again, you can see the papers. And I've just put some tea-dyed paper there, and old book page, and a couple of stickers. And I was just doing this part here. And then the other one I prepared that we'll decorate as well is an envelope. So my envelope opens at the side. It'll stick down onto the page. And this is more true to what Wendy did. She did her booklets that open like this. Again, it's stitched across the top and then glued onto the cardstock. So again here, I probably left about an inch at the bottom that you could see. So yeah, so I've got to decorate them. And this, I was up to this one, and I'm very sorry. Yep, I'd done more than a half-hour video, because that was my 45-minute timer that just went. I'll put it on again. So you've missed out on a whole lot of video. I do apologize. So what I was doing was getting my oh, I like that. I might put that there. My Tracy Fox bits and pieces that I have, to see if there was anything in here. Well, that should go over there, that I might like to. Oh, doesn't quite fit. I don't mind that one. All these are all just leftover bits and pieces from projects I've done with Wendy. Not with Wendy, with Tracy. For Tracy. Oh, and the other thing that I've forgotten is Wendy put a little tab on the bottom, but we can do that. We can still do that. These are miscellaneous things. Stick that down there. Okay, we'll have a look. So, what was I saying? Oh no, that's what I was looking for, these ones as well. See, I must say, Tracy is the queen of labels. More than me. I put them everywhere, but Tracy has a huge number of labels available. I like these ones with the writing. Field notes could be cute. Very cute. Okay. So, I might not have remembered that Wendy had put a little tab on the bottom if we hadn't cut out. So I'll just carve these scissors. I'm very disappointed that you lost all of the making. But I obviously will link Wendy's video below, and you can watch her make it. Okay, so I think I like this one. Yep, I think I like that one. I'm going to glue that one down. Okay, that's that one. And I wondered if I might like this. Let's just trim this one. Bring the basket over so I don't have to pick up bits. Okay, let's see if I might like that there. I think I do. There, even there. No, I like it there. I'm going to put it there. So one of the things that you missed out on that I was saying was riveting conversation that you missed was that, so I finished another glue, and so what I did was I dug it out with the end of the paintbrush and I put it back in here. So I'm going to fill that up with because it's actually quite deep, that plastic bit. So there we go. So that's that one. And if you wanted to be a bit fun, you could put a little stamp there or something. Should we do that? Let's do that. Excuse me, I'll have to stand up and grab. I think I want what do I have in here? I've got these Makey stamps here. What other Makey stamps do I have? What are those? Oh no, they're bunnies, so I don't want bunnies. And I've got, birds and butterflies, that's what I want. I don't even remember how I put them all away. Okay, and I think I'm going to grab a brown. Is this a brown? Yes. This is the Ranger Coffee colour. And I'm going to stamp this one, I think. Makey, M-A-K-I, stamps on Etsy. Very nice stamps they are. There we go. So a little stamp in there. And you could stamp every page if you want to, but I'm not going to. So we'll close that. We might leave them out just in case. And that one is done. And then you put little something in there, and I think that's really cute, and that will stick down on the page. The other thing I wanted to try, but I'm doing it too late. I should have done this before. I can't do it. I might just do it with my scissors. I wanted to round the corners. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to do was to put a tab. Do I want to put a tab? I might put even just a little, let's see if I might like even that. No, maybe I won't put a tab. Where's my tab puncher? Here, right in front of my face. Okay, let's see. Decisions are the worst. So if I take a piece of this, for example, fold it in half. Slip it in here, let's see what happens. So if you don't put it right to the edge, it'll stay all attached in one piece. Ooh. Okay, and I think I do like that there. Oh yes, I'm going to attach that there. Wendy had the whale tail ones. Wendy gave me a whole lot of those. In my tidying up, I don't know where I've put them. I have to find them. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on either side. So if you didn't have a sewing machine, you can just staple your pages. You could staple your pages together. You don't need to sew them. It's not obligatory. Okay, so that's that. I think that will stick down without a clip. Yes, there we go. See how nice that is now? That's really finished off with that. I like that. Okay, so that's that one. And then we're going to do, I'll probably put this on the other one over there. Okay, and then let me see if I can punch out. I don't know if I can punch out another one. We'll try. Oh, a little bit's been chewed off. I'll just put that aside. Okay, so we'll just keep that over there. Okay, now what do we want to do? This is on the glassine bag. I thought I wouldn't decorate because that would be very nice with, just say, let's just get an example. If you had it like a nice postcard or like a nice photograph of someone, put that in there, you see, and you can see it through the glassine bag. So we're going to actually just decorate the front very slightly like Wendy did. And I don't know if I want the With Love one there. You see these. These are one of Tracy's newer kits, I think. I want to round my corners. It's a bit bodgy, but anyway, I should have done that first. So before you glue in your pages, if you want rounded corners, round them before you glue your pages in. It's okay. Okay, so you know me, that won't worry me. No, I don't think I want these. What about blue? No. Okay. So, I want to see, where are they? I'll put them in the rubbish. I know they're the stickers. I don't want those. Where have I put them? Don't want the stickers. I want my other ones. My fussy cut flowers, and I've lost them. Oh, that would be because I put them away. Okay, so let's just have a look here. What do we have in here? butterflies, birds. So these were made, someone asked me if I had a tutorial for these. I do not. These were made by Bella and Gray. And so, yep, she sells them. So I did not make this. No, I think I might like a flower more than a bird. So we'll go to the flower section. Don't want purple flowers. I might like a blue flower. Didn't mind that one. Can you imagine, out of all of these flowers, not having what you want? No, not those. I need to go back to I need more blue flowers. Let's just pull them all out. See, some of those are big. Looks like I've got lots of flowers, but I don't. It's too big. That's too pale. I already looked at that one, and that size was okay. That one's a bit small. Oh, I think I might like that one. The iris. Do we like the iris? Yes, maybe the iris. So I don't have that many blue ones. I'm going to put the iris on there. I'm going to put, I possibly will put a little bit of book page. I like just to have that little bit of something behind it. Am I still recording? Because I'm just totally paranoid now. I don't want to do the video again. There will be no video today if this cuts out. Well, you won't know either, because you won't know that I can't even say it. Put that there. I just like a little bit of something behind. I don't know why. It's just the way I am. I mean, there's no end to the possibilities of how you do these. This is a little bit, did Wendy do, she did one, she put one of Tracy's on there. I can't remember how she decorated them, but there is no end to what you can do with them. So that's that, and then I think I need something else. Sticky fingers. Oh, yep, I like that. I don't know. To me, it just finishes it off. Oh, I cut it a bit very crooked there. Put that there, and then I need a tab. Let's see. That would be a nice tab. I wonder if that's going to be wide enough for my thing. Let's try it. Just make a little bit shorter. Oops. It's just going to be a little bit smaller. And you could put, as Wendy said, you can put a little bit of fabric down there as a tab if you want to. If you don't have a punch, or you could rip it and have like a ripped, torn look as a tag. It doesn't have to be done with a punch. Okay, I might clip that one down because that one's going over onto the stitching, so I need to make sure it sticks. Yep, and that is done. Just check I'm recording. Oh yes. Okay, and then we've got the last one that I did it on an envelope. Did I show you that? And this book opens exactly out how Wendy did it that way. And I had another one of these punched, and I think I'm going to put that one there. I might as well do it now. I'm just going to be careful not to glue down my pages. Just clear away any excess glue. And I'm going to round my corners while I remember. Okay, so first we'll decorate in here. I don't want to put too much in there. I'm going to cover things up. So I don't need my scrapbooking papers anymore. Get those out of the way. I'm going to grab these papers. Take that one. Looks like a bit of that one there. Or that one. Maybe that one. So these are those Tim Holtz really pretty wallpaper things. And I'm just thinking I'd like a piece shooting up the side here, but I don't want to cover that label. I can cover it a little bit, but not all of it. Okay, and then again, I think I want to put some flowers or something. Wow, I feel like I've been here for a really long time. What? Oh, art history. Good. Good job, Lulu. Oh, I like that one there. That's going to go there. So what am I going to put inside? I think I'll put that one there. I like that. Just keeping it simple, not putting too much. It's sticky, no. So that's all that's going in there. And then here, I'm going to put this one. And I'm going to grab some old book page. That down there, and then so I don't know what Sarah's choosing to do for this video. Wouldn't it be funny if we chose the same thing? That would be really funny. Oh yes, I like that. There we go. There's a little Tracy label going on there. Okay, perfect. So they are done. Oh, I made it. My goodness. I couldn't believe that video ended. So let me show you. So this is the last one, obviously. Got the tab there. The book page is open like this. And then we've got the envelope here. And I'll just show you the envelope opens at the side there, so you can put something in there. I think that's super pretty. Love the flower on there. So that's that one. Then I made this one, so we'll take the clip off. It should be all right now. So this is similar to what Wendy made, different Stamperia paper. You put the flower there, and then I did the pages like this on this one, and then you put something in the bag. And then this is the first one here that I was decorating when the video cut out. So this one is a brown bag, so I decorated the brown bag as well, and then have a flipping up book, and I did a stamp there. So these will stick down onto the journal page in your journal. So there we go. So I'm sorry about it cutting out and losing the whole video, so I couldn't even join the two together. But you can see how Wendy makes them. I explained it, but Wendy will show you how to make it in her video. So I'll put the link in the description box for that. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye.